in resting on your own sense of integrity of what things should be, it will naturally transform the foundation beneath you without having to go through a tower moment, without having to go through upheaval and disruption and destruction. The power of your light is so intense and so pure that you alchemize what's beneath your feet. Your light just like sinks into the floor and heals the cracks and like relays it in a way that is better for everybody. Cool. Welcome, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is your month ahead reading. Welcome in, welcome back. I'm Bee, and I do intuitive messages and tarot readings. Our message today for Taurus is it's time to step in to your leadership ability. I'm feeling strongly like you have a bit of imposter syndrome. You might have a fear of being seen. Not really sure where you fit in because maybe by like some other standards or some measurement, like you feel like you don't measure up to what you think a leader should be. Like you feel like maybe not qualified, or you don't have the skills, don't have the degree or something like that. You feel like you don't have the practical or mundane things that would qualify you to be a leader. The invitation from Spirit today and for this month is to rest in your wisdom. You know things. You know things that you don't know how you know. You have been preparing for this lifetime and to be a leader in this lifetime forever. Your sole purpose all along has been to be here at this time, to be a leader and a carrier of the light. You have been waiting for this moment. So you have all of this wisdom that you don't really know where it comes from. You have things that you want to share. I'm also getting a really strong channel energy, especially from this card. Like you have a ability to receive and transmit messages from beyond, from other entities or other star systems or other beings. You are in the space of hiding your light. And that's beautiful. That's okay because you are protecting it. It feels like for a long time or maybe when you were younger, because this is something like very natural for you. I feel like you were called bossy. Maybe by all of your friends. Maybe you're like the oldest in your family. Maybe there's like, it feels like circumstances around you have made it so that you were always in a position of leadership anyway. So maybe you're the eldest sibling, or maybe you were the one in charge of the groups at school, or you were the one to organize things, or to like, you're kind of, it feels natural for you to be in charge. Even if you don't like it that much, because it's a little bit of extra work and there's a little bit more attention on you and you're like, I don't really like this, but I'm good at it. The reason you're good at it is because you've been training for this for lifetimes, many, many lifetimes. What you've been protecting is the pureness of that light, because I'm also getting like Aries energy. So you might have some Aries in your chart too, where there's this beautiful, pure fire, and it is, I'm getting like the moth to the flame. Like it may have in the past attracted the wrong people. It may have attracted a darkness, because that's what very bright lights do. When there's a very bright light, it kind of naturally attracts a very dark to balance out that polarity of energy. So it feels like you may have been through something. I'm getting all kinds of like itchy everywhere. Oh my gosh. All right, you've been through something very uncomfortable, and maybe traumatic that has caused you to close up and protect your light. And that was not wrong. That was beautiful. That was your instinct and your higher self kind of tapping in and taking over and being like, we will keep this safe for you until you get to the point where you can heal and open back up and broadcast that light again. You are not the same person that you were then. You are ready to be seen. You are ready to share that light. There's a vibrational thing that happens too when you've done all of the work, when you've been mindfully, or even not on purpose, but just like as a product of choosing better thoughts and like wanting to feel better and caring about how you feel, your vibration naturally rises. And when your vibration rises to a certain point, like the things that were down here, like they can't even find you, like they can't even see you because there's such a vibrational difference. So the spot where you were before was unaware. And because you were unaware, you were just kind of in this middle space, and all kinds of things can get to you in that middle space. I hope this is making sense. It's feeling very vague, but I'm just going to keep going. So now you are in this higher vibrational place where those things, like you have nothing to be afraid of. Even if those things kind of try to come at you, your light, if you're shining it, if you are in the fullness of it, it casts out shadows before they can ever get to you. Even if people come at you with like bad intentions, it's alchemized instantly by your light. It's like they forget why they wanted to tear you down or judge you or whatever. Like they completely forget because they're so like mesmerized by the radiance, by your aura, babe. And can you imagine how empowering that will be for other people to observe and to witness and to take as an example? We have this whole collective of people that are scared, that are afraid of everything. And maybe you were one of those people where you were afraid of lots of things, afraid of insecurity, afraid of illness, afraid of oppression, afraid of anything that your mind can conjure up. And you have healed through it, and you still have your light. So the call for you, and this feels like a responsibility, like this feels like what you came here to do. This really feels like your sole purpose is to lead. Open-hearted leadership. Oh, if you don't want to be a leader because you see how leadership is corrupted. So for some of you, I'm feeling like you have a very, like a practical 3D type job, like a bank, a finance manager, an investment broker, a real estate agent, something where historically, or maybe even a teacher, something where historically leadership has been corrupt and the hierarchy of the system has kind of turned you off completely from wanting to take a promotion or from being put in a position of leadership because you think that being a leader means you have to compromise your integrity. And it's not. You are in your light. You are going to change the face of what leadership fucking means, babe. Do it. So do it. Step into your power, your natural innate ability to be a leader, and let your heart shine through the whole thing. Take the promotion. Take that position. Organize the group. Start the circle. Like, do what you have already been feeling called to do, but have like talked yourself out of doing because of either preconceived notions of what you think it means to be a leader in that space, or because you feel like you don't have the qualifications to do that. Your qualifications extend so far beyond this dumb 3D reality. I shouldn't say dumb. I'm sorry, I take it back. This very tiny fraction of who you are in this lifetime. Don't discount all of your many qualities and skills and abilities, because they extend outside of this lifetime and outside of this timeline. You are the intersection of so many different things. And you're here to change things. Like, this isn't, and I know this is a Taurus reading. Taurus is a very healing energy. It's a very nurturing, a very comforting, a very healing energy. And it's like you're rebuilding the structure. I don't think of Taurus as being like super transformative. That's the job of your polarity, right? That's the job of Scorpio. Taurus is like very, very stable and secure and rooted. And Scorpio is the opposite of that, like dying and reborn in an instant, like constant transformation, constantly shedding and renewing. And you're being shown that in resting on your own sense of integrity of what things should be, it will naturally transform the foundation beneath you without having to go through a tower moment, without having to go through upheaval and disruption and destruction. The power of your light is so intense and so pure that you alchemize what's beneath your feet. You don't have to dig up all of the cement in the basement to build a new foundation. Your light just like sinks into the floor and heals the cracks and like relays it in a way that is better for everybody. Cool. You are a beacon for others. And you have been training for this for lifetimes. Whew. Okay, so that's our message for you, my Taurus friends. I love you so much. Like and subscribe if you like, and subscribe if you like, and have a wonderful month ahead. I love you so much. Please take care.